I focus on the pendulum. Okay, because what you're doing is you want to still your mind, basically clear. And so it's just like the pendulum moving back and forth, it kind of clears your mind.
Because I feel like in my mind, I'm trying to think of the pendulum moving in a certain direction.
Don't, yeah, that's the definite.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, what I concentrate on the pendulum to see what's moving. And so I clear my thoughts. Or I think anything else. So I focus on the paper. Whatever works for you. As long as you can clear your mind.
And we're back, folks.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference where you start. You just look at the cross section where the two lines cross.
Okay, so mine's got like a slight angle.
Well, the thing about it is, if your pendulum's going to a certain place and not pointing to this quarter, maybe you'll find the quarter in the other place. So you have to say this particular quarter is what we're looking for. Because the pendulum is very sensitive to the question that you ask. How you state it.
Okay.
So, go finish it, you go to.
Yeah.
It's definitely pointing right to it.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting, the roundabout area.
In my personal experience, looking for something, generally I get within 2-foot radius.
I wonder, now, you can get these things that are GPS kind of deals or something that would, oh, I can't say it out loud. This might be the new, we'll talk about it privately online. Oh, this might be the deal breaker. Oh, the pendulum says it is.
I feel like everywhere I've moved in the room, it's pointing in that direction of the.
So you're looking to find where the lines cross. That's what you're looking for.
Okay.
Where the lines cross is where the quarter should be.
Ooh, with my back turned to it, it's really pulling towards me. In the right direction.
Okay, so I stood over there and it had like this angle, like this like slight angle. And then I stood here and it went like this.
Really?
Yeah. And then when I stood here, because I was just moving angles, but it went this way. So that's more, so the crosshairs would have been that last step versus coming over here.
Well, this is just a practice session, just so you understand the process. It might take a couple of weeks to really get this down. You've never done it before.
I'm having success with, see, y'all are kind of facing it and wanting to pull away from you, but it's hard to get your depth perception that way. But
Yeah, you won't.
trying different angles, I'm getting a lot of,
Yeah.
like going like in a different spot, like right here, and you can see that pulling away from you or pulling to the left or the right more.
Yeah, see, this is kind of like cheating a little because you know where it is. And
But it gives you more confidence in it.
yeah. Is everyone ready for the show? Prime time?
Yep, we always ready for the show.
Okay, ready for prime time.
Okay,
Okay, everyone leave the room.
prime time.
Oh, we're leaving the room.
Leave the room.
Don't tell us to go eat chili, because we'll be in there.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I sat down at the, I need to turn the lights on. I sat down to my prayer meditation at the temple, and I immediately had to jump up because my mind told me I'm supposed to be, and y'all called me right after I was turning around at the Dollar Tree, the Dollar Tree there at the road.
It's in this room.
Now, is it in plain sight?
Cannot see it. You cannot see it, and it's you don't know what height it is.
Okay.
Looking for general direction. If you're looking for general direction, then you're looking for height once you think you know where general direction is. You say like, is it 1/3 off the ground, 2/3 off the ground, 3/4 off the ground, something like that.
So this is interesting.
What?
So I'm trying to do the, like, like the narrowing of the grid location. But it seems like in all the spots that I went, it's the same, like it's this linear side by side. I've not had everywhere I stand is still the same position.
Well, this is part of working through the process.
But I find,
Because you're programming your pendulum to find something. Okay, all this is a programming process. You all have this ability, you just have to realize that you have it. Stilling your mind and trusting the pendulum. Because soon you start guessing where it is, that's the answer you get. All three have had consistent swing towards it.
Great, because I've been in every part of the room. That does not narrow it down.
Look at that, he found it.
That's cool, because I had a feeling there was something about that table, but I was like, why? I kept.
So how'd you find?
Cause my line was going that way. So I walked over there and it's coming back this way. So it's there.
Yeah, it's your quarter. Pick it.
Oh.
You want a shiny quarter?
Shiny quarter.
Okay, how was your mind? Were you able to clear your mind to do this? Okay, because you need to have almost a blank mind.
Adam's been on fire tonight.
So why'd you go up and actually pick up the cup? Because it could be anywhere on the table.
That was, I don't know, I knew it was on that table.
Well, very good.
If it wasn't under the cup, I was gonna pick the ankles up. I didn't even think about it before. I mean, it was,
Yeah, you heard me open the door.
or even,
Well, very good.
there's still even, I don't know, I just knew it was there.
Well, take a look at this room. It's a pretty big room. Could have been anywhere.
Well, I thought about under the carpet. I kept thinking the table, and I thought about under the carpet for a second, but I was like,
Well, when you first learn, I wouldn't put it in the carpet like that because you need to have a couple of experiences before you're successful. So once you start to be successful, you say, well, maybe I can do this. Okay, because you're building up your belief system, you can do it. Very good. Good job. Next week, we're gonna flip.
Adam's been on fire tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna flip coins next week.
What?
We're gonna flip coins next week.
Okay.
Okay, predicting the coin toss before you actually toss it. And then sometime later, we'll work on lottery numbers. Yeah, what we'll do it in the future, not too distant future. We'll pick some past lottery winners. So we'll say on this date, what were the winning numbers? Okay, because there's no emotional involvement there. So see if you can pick the winning lottery numbers on something that's already happened that you can verify. Because it becomes more challenging, it's gonna happen in the future. For most people, it's gonna be more challenging. Okay, so we'll work on that probably a couple sessions from now. Work on lottery numbers, past lottery numbers. Because what you're looking to do, use your pendulum to find something you can find the answers to very quickly. Because you're looking to do is build belief in the pendulum. Okay? Guess that's it for tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Who's gonna eat some chili willy?
I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat. Being at the river all day, I'm starving.
I know.
Is there anything that you'd like to cover?
Bliss.
in terms of pendulum
I'm
or-
so proud of myself. I didn't even bring back that many stones.
Good. Well, I'm excited to see what you found though.
All right.
Oh, he's saying,
Is there anything you want specifically to learn about pendulums?
All kinds of stuff. There's energy work, healing work, there's finding things. Pendulum is almost limitless. Now you have a chart already. We'll probably get into some more chart stuff later. But charts are really wonderful. Pendulum and charts are really kind of go together.
Yeah.
Yep. whether they're homemade charts or very elaborate ones.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything specific.
Okay, well, this is kind of a learning process for us all.
If
we
Yeah.
We'll
I like what we're covering.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
We like the light work also and healing aspect, I'm sure.
Yep.
For the collective.
What's the light work and healing aspect?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into it. I've got books on it.
4, 5.
I know how to do it with like, to figure out like, what your blockages on your chakras. Like I know how to do that. I learned that when I took a Reiki class.
Ooh, I had this
Like,
girl
it'll-
give me a massage in Colorado on a crystal light. It was a mat that she laid on the floor and it had crystals in it. And it was lit, it had all these different spectrums and water was flowing through it too. Heated water. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And she did these singing bowls. It was,
That sounds
we did one of those sound baths where you go and they do the singing bowls and with incense and all this. Oh, it was very centering, very nice experience. It was cool.
That sounds beautiful.
If you've not done a sound bath, you should try it out. It is so cool.
I never have. I would love to.
I was a dolphin and I submerged under the ocean and I went to this place that I'd had a dream about going into a cave system. And as I swam up from the cave, the bubbles in the water, the ocean, and my eyes broke the water and the light was so bright and I saw this island off in the distance and it was so bright and it was just like a sparkly bright light on the horizon and it was daylight and I was swimming to it and then everybody stood up and there was like a jazz festival going on outside and I was just like, oh, I almost made it to that island. But I mean, I was a full-on dolphin like swimming towards this island. It was so cool. It was a nice little vision I had.
That's
So
cool.
that's my
I told Megan once that I had connected with one of my spirit animals. Like, you remember Megan? She's I don't know what to call her, but maybe like a Black Panther, maybe. But like somehow we came into being together, and I felt her. I felt her muscles, her body, her strength, her stamina. We took off running. I felt her claws, or our claws. It wasn't her, it was us. Claws going into the trees and just flying up the tree.
Yeah.
And I felt my muscles just bunching and jumping up the tree. It was
instinctual,
beautiful.
like it didn't take anything.
No, just it
Like
was
it was
just
part of
power. Pure power is what I felt. Pure power.
That's how I felt when I was swimming. Like I was, and I never even like looked. I couldn't see my own body or anything. I just assumed because of the speed that I was going in the water, how swiftly I was able to move. And then I hit this cave opening, and like I could see down into it, but like as I went down into it, it was getting darker, but then I saw it getting brighter up on the other side of this cave. So that's when I swam out and surfaced up to the water. And I felt like when I came up to that surface and my eyes broke the water, I like took a breath, so, and I just assumed I was a dolphin just because, I was down in a cave. My spirit animal is a whale. So I was not thinking, which that just came to me that, I may have been a whale, but I don't think whales can move down into, I never know. I mean, I guess they could move down in the cave.
Because the size of the cave.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I felt dolphin.
Sounds
With water.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening, and until next week. So, any homework or anything that we are talking about, or
Just opinion work if you can. Birthday, whatever. Just find something that you can check very quickly. And use your pendulum to determine, then check and see if it's true. just whatever you can think of.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Good evening.
All right, good evening. I'm gonna go find me something to eat. Bye, see y'all next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Sweet girl.
Bye.